Well. Hello, my classy people. My name is Wayne Bolden. I'm the Speed King. Of course you are. As always, your closed captions, do me a favor. Turn them on, ring the bell, subscribe. Do those things to support us. As always, remember our tip sheets are available. Ellis Park had beautiful races over there this weekend. You can email me at speedking24@yahoo.com. All stakes is 15. Full card, any track, North America 20. Great way to support us, as well as buying your Speed King a coffee. You'll see that link underneath the descriptions below. Well, we're looking at the last race on Saturday, race number 11 at Ellis Park. Of course, all the Churchill Downs races were transferred to Ellis Park as they continue to evaluate the track condition over at Churchill. And race number 11 is a very fine turf race. It is the Tepin Stakes, 1 mile, 225. The girls in town, right? Fillies, 3-year-olds, flat 3-year-old fillies. Going a flat mile. Hey, you have a full field of 9 in here for sure. And to me, just to me, this should be a beatdown. Xigera, right? Hey, listen, the number 5 horse should beat these horses down. Xigera. Hey, 2 wins from 5 starts, 1 second, 1 third by the Derby winning Night Chris, right? On the back end by Black Tie Affair. What a name from the past. The old Irish bred, Black Tie Affair. Paul Bauer is doing all the conditioning. Oh my God, guess who's in the arm? The original anchor. Who? Leperoux. Julian Leperoux, the original anchor, is in the arms. But I'm telling you right now, and I think the Speed King should be able to ride this one to victory. To me, this is our best bet of the day. In the very last race, Xigera this horse should win this race. The best pace figures, the best speed figures. This 3-year-old made her debut on June 2nd after coming off of a 210-day layoff. Last seen prior to that, November 4th at the Breeders' Cup Juvenile Filly Turf, right? Where Mediate won the race and Pleasant Passage ran second and Cairo Consort ran third. This horse ran 14 by 23. They laid the horse off for 210 days as a 2-year-old, brought her back to make her 3-year-old debut on June 2nd at Churchill Downs, an allowance race, 1 flat mile, great tightener. Leperoux in the arms, 2-1, set in the 2 spot, pounced on him at the top of the lane, drew off by 3. The pace was decent that day. Her pace is good. Her speed figure is good. And the second race off the layoff, the second race as a 3-year-old, why wouldn't this horse be better with only 5 starts? Okay? So that horse should spring forward. A lot of times when you handicap in young horses, I try to handicap, or players look at what they're doing, but you have to project if the horse, depending on where they are they improving? So you're betting a race that hasn't happened yet. Okay, does that make sense? That's old Ragusan sheet number stuff that I got in me, right? But to me, this horse should kill this field. And I mean, of course, it's a turf race and all things being equal, traffic and all that other nonsense. But this horse should be forwardly placed. Matter of fact, I think this horse should be on the lead. If Leperoux don't drop the anchor. The number 5 horse, Xigera, this horse should just win this race. And I want to make this horse my best bet. The number 5 is very strong in here, in your Speed King's opinion. That's what I'm going to go with. You guys do what you want. By Night Chris, please. Black Tie Affair on the back end. Bauer doing the conditioning. Even though I got Leperoux in the arms. Number 5 should win this race. Well, he better be getting up, because there's a girl in here and her name is Charlie. A girl named Charlie, the number 7 horse. Hello. Well, his old Morales is in the arms, and it's my boy Tommy Amos, right? Well, a girl named Charlie, and it don't hurt that my son's name is Charlie. 2 wins from 7 starts. Hello by McLean Music. No, did you say McLean Music? Wasn't Jackie Warrior by McLean Music? That's right. And on the back end by Dynaformer, who was by Roberto, by the way. If you think this horse can turf, speed and turf, well, a girl named Charlie, hey, listen, I'm going to use this horse equally, right? Again, you got Morales in the arms for Tommy Amos. That's usually a combination that's always good at 22%. Tommy Amos, to me, is very underrated. You know, he does a lot of training, or a couple of our horses over at My Racehorse for sure. None bigger than 63 caliber. For sure. And listen, I like a girl named Charlie. I like my top 2 picks a whole bunch. I like my 3rd pick too. But like I told you, these races over at Ellis Park are competitive. They're good stake races, and that's how racing should be, where there's parity across the field. A girl named Charlie is very strong. Came out of the grade 3 regret stake, ran 5th by 6 to Mission's Joy. The race before that was beaten in the Edgewood on May 5th by the number 3 horse, who will be our 3rd pick in here, Heavenly Sunday. But I think this horse can turn the tables on this entire field. And if Leparoux mess around with the 5 horse, a girl named Charlie will win this race. That's our 2nd pick. We like the number 7, a girl named Charlie. Speaking of the number 3 horse, High Heavenly is Sunday. Sunday is always the day set apart. Heavenly Sunday. The number 3 horse, 3 wins from 5 starts. Wow, 2/3, right? By Candy Ride. Oh my God. Everybody knows how much your SpeedKing loves the sire. Candy Ride on the back end by Giant Causeway. Oh boy, mama. There's that man again. He's a bad man, that Brad Cox and his band of big head horses. He got Flo in the arm on the number 3 horse. Don't go to sleep, folks. This one can run. Okay, as all of Brad Cox's horses can, right? It ran on May 5th in the Edgewood. Like I said, beat a girl named Charlie that day. The number 3 horse, Heavenly Sunday, don't have to apologize. Coming off of a beautiful win back in 57 days, this 3-year-old has won 3 of 5. Do we need to say anything else? I mean, high of a winning percentage. And again, 5 starts, young horse. Yeah, it's nice to look at the last race, which is beautiful, but remember, these horses should continue to improve. So you project that this horse is going to bounce forward. And the number 3 is very strong here. Heavenly Sunday, for sure. Hey, now, if we had to round out our super factor in here, well, I mean, I was a little remiss in doing this, but the number 2 horse, to me, Safin deserves a little love here. Kinley's doing the training. You got Louis Saez in the arm. This horse is by Warfront Sire. Grandsire is Dynaformer. High Well Bred is the number 2 horse. Warfront? Back in Dynaformer? Kinley doing the training. You got the services of the, Louis Saez? Man, the number 2 should be used underneath for sure. Coming off of a big race at Indiana on May 17th. It was an overnight stakes, the Horseshoe Indianapolis Handicap, 45 days ago. Ran a beautiful race. And again, you project that this horse is going to go forward. And he's not that far away, or she's not that far away, that this horse should improve with only 5 starts. So we're going to round our super out with the number 2 horse. Be afraid. Be very afraid. Okay, Xigera, the number 5 is our top pick. We're going to name it our best bet of the day. We think this horse should flat out beat this field, because if she moves forward like she's supposed to, based off of her last race, having been away 210 days, now got a race in her that she won back in 29 days. There's no reason on God's green earth that the number 5 don't beat these down, other than having the anchor in the arm. Leparoux, right? So our top pick and best bet of the day, Xigera. We like the number 5 horse a bunch, and a girl named Charlie. The number 7 is our second pick. We round our tryout with the number 3, Heavenly Sunday, and Safi, right? Safi, the number 2 horse also. So for us, it's 5, 7, 3, 2, in that order. We'll box it up, and then we'll go right to work in the win hole with the number 5 horse, with Leparoux in the odds. We'll key the number 5 over top of the 7, 3, 2 like that. We'll push some shackles in there on the number 5 to win, and ask Mr. Leparoux not to drop the anchor on him, right? So again, 5, 7, 3, 2, box it up, and then key the 5 horse. I'm calling him the best bet, or her the best bet. She's by Nyquist on the black back end by Black Tie Affair. I love that. Old Mama Park horse, Black Tie Affair. I like Bauer, and of course, I don't know what to do with the anchor, but I like the horse. Hey, Leperoux's not that bad. I just like to give him a hard time. He's a decent rider. Knows how to ride a turf course. We love the number 5 for sure. Talk to y'all. Race number 9. Let's go home. Let's make some money in the last race. The get out race for us. We love the 5 horse. Best bet of the day. Here at the SpeedKing studio. Stay classy, y'all, in all that you do. Tip sheets. Email me, please. SpeedKing24@yahoo.com.